Damn it, did he really get me?
Applicant deceased.
We all gotta die sometime, Boone.
So how'd I do, Max?
79.
Get out of here.
No, you missed the cutoff by 1 point. You're grounded.
Yeah, right.
Relax. 93. You get to whack heads for another year, Boone.
93? Are you sure you didn't make a mistake?
However, if Central Command is willing to make concessions on this one small issue, I see no further impediment to ratification of our trade agreement.
The movement of troops through commercial shipping lanes is hardly a small issue, Your Highness. However, if you would be willing to create a mechanism to verify such troops are unarmed, I think we'd be more than willing to concede the issue.
Prince Gorda, we wish to thank you for creating an atmosphere of trust necessary to negotiate this trade agreement.
No thanks to these lying barbarians. And I wish to thank Commander Chenault and Colonel Weiss for your hospitality, as well as Miss... That is the proper term for an unmated human female. Thank you, Miss Baker, for your tactful approach to delicate issues.
Hey, come on over here.
93. I'm posting rookie scores and he tells me to
Now,
relax.
on those tests, they don't measure bupkis. So you were a little slow today.
A little slow.
Yeah.
Last year I had a 98. That's 5 points in a year.
Jojo. You know those 50 high cap? You know those 50 solars I lent you last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need them back.
Don't put it in idle, Kincaid. I said I'd give it to you at payday.
No, come on. I got someone waiting. I need them now. All right, thanks. Come on, I told you I'd get 20.
What is this place?
This is a bar. It's a place where people come to relax.
What is that sound?
Oh, that's music. Something we do when we're feeling good. It's difficult to describe it.
Will you snap out of it?
Snap out of it. Jojo, you drop 5 points in a year. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out I'm gonna be flunking in
3 years. Assuming you hold at the same rate of decline.
Thank you. Man, this old age is like going through light speed. Get a little momentum going and wham, you're gone. I hate this time of year.
Boone, you passed. With room to spare. Relax.
It's easy for you to say. What'd you score?
99. But, you know, I'm younger than you are. Hey! Boone, hands off.
She said hands off, lizard brat.
Boone?
Huh? space, a man can live 1,000,000 years in just a few days. And when you start to second-guess your choices, you start to second-guess yourself.
What did you think he was, a tourist?
I don't know, Chief. He wasn't wearing a name tag.
His royal person has been defiled. There can be no apology without blood.
We are on a trading mission, Marto. Not a war party.
How do we know this isn't a trap? This hideous race dares masquerade as friends, yet they allow a man to desecrate your sacred person with its filthy touch.
Lord Mukto, I assure you, whatever occurred, the insult, no matter how grievous, was unintentional. Captain Boone...
I believe no such thing. It was meant to insult Prince and thus weaken our bargaining position.
Lord Mukta, we are jeopardizing our entire mission by creating issues.
Silence. You are nothing but a trade negotiator.
Miss Baker, it appears this matter has spilled into the area of military security. Perhaps you should wait outside.
Awesome bit of diplomacy, Boone.
Marla, what are you doing here?
I was negotiating a trade agreement with the Velons. By tomorrow, I'll be lucky if I'm cleaning out latrines, thanks to your little stunt.
Well, if that guy's a diplomat, what was he doing fondling my pilot's hair? Checking her roots?
He was merely satisfying his curiosity. Like, each Velon contains all the sexual characteristics needed to reproduce. Women, per se, don't exist on his planet.
Well, someone should tell him, or it, that curiosity in a place like Gino's can get your face rearranged. Not that they can get any uglier.
That's right. You never could confine your contact sports to the opposite sex, could you?
Well, in this case, they seem to cover both bases at once.
What happened, Commander?
They've gone back up to their ship to decide on an appropriate response.
I don't know why they don't just apologize and forget it. We're not that angry.
An appropriate response from us, Boone.
Marla.
Why don't they just apologize? We're not that angry with them? You haven't changed at all, have you?
Probably not. Have you?
Yes, I have. I have an important job, in case you hadn't noticed.
So what do you think? I bounce around the galaxy from one dive bar to the next?
No, I think you're doing what you always did, sticking your nose in the middle of any fight you could find.
Well, I remember a time when you didn't think that was so bad.
Well, some of us eventually grow up. You know, I never wanted to play cowboy on the frontier with you. You remember all the late-night talks we used to have, John? About doing something meaningful with our lives? Well, I did.
All right, look, I'm sorry if I've screwed anything up for you. Can I try and make it up to you? Can I buy you dinner?
God, you're really something. I mean, you just punched out my ticket into the diplomatic corps and you expect me to have dinner with you?
They've holed up in their ship and gone completely around us. They had a conversation with the ambassador's representative, and they've demanded a formal apology, or they're pulling out of the negotiations. Ambassador Hardcastle was coming here to sign the final trade agreement. He wasn't happy, I can tell you, when he found out he'd be apologizing to the Velons on his knees instead.
Ambassador Hardcastle. The Ambassador Hardcastle. Well, he should be able to clear things up. I guess you won't be needing me for anything else.
Au contraire, Captain. We are establishing a link up with the ambassador's ship. And he wishes to speak with you and your pilot personally.
It's what I love about you, Weiss. Your morbid sense of pleasure. You're gonna hand me my butt on a platter.
Well, at least they're not handing me Doc's butt on a platter. I'm saving that for you, Stretch.
You're lucky to have survived the encounter at all. When Velon is assaulted, usually the offender is put to death immediately.
See, there's a bright side to everything, boss.
This isn't funny. I lose my job and then what? Supply clerk at some warehouse or retirement at some cheesy spa planet?
Well, don't you think you're overreacting just a little bit? They smack you on the hand, they send you back to the trenches. What's the big deal?
That's not what he's worried about. Didn't you hear? Cap dropped 5 points this yearly. Decided rigor mortis is setting in.
Oh, like it's the end of the world. Everybody gets old, crying out loud. I haven't passed one of those tests in 5 years.
Yeah, so why aren't you grounded?
Because I bribe these guys.
Look, as long as you're not getting yourself or us shot up out there, you're doing your job. And you do your job better than anybody.
Hey, I've been looking for you guys.
What's up, pretty boy?
I got something you haven't had in a long time, Doc. A date. Can anyone spare some solars?
Is that where your money's been going? A girlfriend?
Yeah, come on. She's waiting outside.
Forget about it. The bank is closed. I'm tapped out. You're out of luck, kid.
Oh.
Captain Bourne, Commander Chenault wants to see you and Pilot Thorson now.
Break up the ladder.
Bye. See ya.
Hey, where are they going?
They're going to a party, kid, that you don't want to go to.
Hey, come on. You give me some money.
No money? I haven't had a date in a long time. You're the one that said.
Oh, yeah, okay, but I didn't mean anything by it, okay? I take it back. Just give me something, anything you got.
How about my body?
Preparing for communications link. Communications link established.
Ambassador Hardcastle, this is Commander Chenault.
And Colonel Weiss. We have Captain Boone and Pilot Thorson here.
Hello, Ambassador. How are you today?
Captain Boone, I want to personally congratulate you on your little stunt.
Sir, if I could explain...
Save it, Captain. Unless you want what I have to say to you aired in a public forum.
No, sir.
Wise choice. You, Pilot Thorson, and I will be having a little chat as soon as I arrive.
Sure, we'll have dinner.
If I hear one more smart aleck remark out of you, Captain, you're going to be facing court-martial proceedings.
Yes, sir.
You and Pilot Thorson are confined to base until I arrive.
Ambassador, we're getting an emergency status indication from the engine room.
Oh my God! This is the in-space data recorder?
Yes, ma'am. The output ports were badly damaged.
Were you able to get anything off of this?
I'm afraid not. The intensity of the explosion melted the contact points. We did a spectral analysis and determined the explosion was internal and deliberate.
Colonel Weiss, you tell Central that we want a boarding manifest, and I want the names of every person who was on that ship before the ambassador left.
Commander, with all due respect, we have a much more pressing crisis at hand. I mean, sabotage or no sabotage, if the Velans don't get their apology, not just gonna take their talks and go home. They will interpret this as an act of war.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Look, they're a warrior culture, Commander. Insults to them are no small matter. Now, Prince Gorda appears to be fairly reasonable, but Lord Mukto, he's a big problem. I mean, he's pushing this thing to the limit.
Life is like chess, is it not, Commander? A pawn can sometimes cost you an entire match.
Hey, Chief. Just came by to see if you were able to pull anything off this thing.
Commander, I think there may be a way out.
Where is Ambassador Hardcastle, Commander?
There's been an accident, Your Highness. The ambassador is dead.
Did I not tell you? They lie again. Silence, Mukto. I therefore assume the promised apology is not forthcoming.
We'll have to confer with Central Command. But within 3 days we should...
No. You have 24 hours. After that, we exact our own reparations.
There is an alternative, Prince Gordo. As your own prophet said, fate does not jest, and fortune is not a matter of chance. There's no existence out of nothing.
How dare she quote the prophet? You are very clever, Miss Baker. What exactly do you propose?
There can be no negotiations without an apology from those far greater than a pack of clerks.
I am not a clerk, your lordship, and I am prepared to make amends. Sune, Shokish, Migna, Bunjash.
Very well. It shall be done.
Here, on our ship.
What did you do?
I told him you'd beg for the opportunity to make a personal apology. And to throw yourself on his mercy.
Should I wear a tie?
Okay, Cap, they've locked onto our approach signal.
Bring her in easy, Jojo.
Elon defenses are deactivated for docking.
Airlock seal complete, and we're open.
Your box, please.
These are personal gifts meant for Prince Godal.
And how do I know they don't contain death?
You have my word.
Purify them.
So, what are you doing tonight?
Well, if the prince rejects our gifts, attending your memorial service.
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence.
Anytime.
Your crew will be detained until the meeting is over. You two come with me.
Captain! I insist on going with you.
Then you will go to your grave, cracker.
Just hang out.
Great. I get hit with bug spray and he winds up leaving with the dame.
You're shorter than I recall.
Captain Boone has brought gifts by way of apology for his unmeaning insult to you, Prince Godal.
Is this true, Captain?
Yeah, I'm real sorry.
Then I must consider these gifts.
From the 6 planets, the pure black sand of the beaches of Rugala.
Sand, sheltering the inception of all Velon life. This is for fertility.
From the Tao mines, salt.
Salt, representing the seas from which my ancestors originate.
And from our own planet, the Fabergé egg.
The egg from which all Velon life springs. Magnificent!
Man, that 100,000.
What will this sorry captain give you in the name of honor? What will you give of your own?
My lucky piece.
Lucky piece?
It belonged to my grandfather. It's a silver dollar from my home planet Earth. It's very old and it's very valuable. I've carried it for years for good luck.
What is this? Good luck?
It's a belief that humans have that the owner of the lucky piece be protected from all harm. I offer it to you in friendship.
Well, in friendship, I accept.
I think we're in trouble.
Communication link established.
You cannot do this.
It is already done.
But they were sent to you under diplomatic immunity.
You dare to speak to me of immunity? I came to you in peace, and I am assaulted with injury and insult. The prisoners will be tried for their crimes.
What crimes?
Obnoxious assault on a Velon royal being twice, and espionage. They are now prisoners of war.
How can you speak of war, Lord Makto? We received you in peace. I demand you release our people immediately.
Prince Gorda, I beg you, think of what you're doing, of the lives that will be lost if there is war.
You wish to avoid war? Then go home, humans. Return the ancient Velon trading routes to their rightful owners. Abandon Fort Hope.
That's out of the question.
And we will speak no further. Farewell.
War. 2 days ago, we were negotiating a trade agreement. And now, we're talking about war.
I must insist we make preparations to defend the fort. Unnecessary personnel and family members will have to be evacuated. I think we have to consider martial law.
Do you want martial law for the protection of the civilian population, Colonel, or because it will give you military power equal to mine?
There will be panic if they hear we are moving towards war.
But we're not at war yet. And there will be no panic.
What the hell were you doing back there?
They wanted something from me. Muckface insisted, in case you hadn't noticed.
It was part of the ritual. I had you execute for Gordon in a box. You never even gave me a chance. You just blew any prospect of peace in the entire sector on $1.
How am I supposed to know silver's poisonous to a Velon?
Try asking me.
You saw me hand it to him. Why didn't you say something? You didn't know.
Shut up.
Velons are my specialty. What other specialty you got?
That's low, Boone. You know, if it wasn't for me, they would have executed you right on the spot. They trust me.
Oh yeah, they trust you. That's why we're in prison. All right, so what happens now? They humiliate us and send us home with our tails between our legs?
Hardly. No. It means they devised some hideously slow way to kill us.
Great. What a day for a birthday.
It's your birthday?
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding. Today is your birthday?
That's funny to you.
Yeah, it is. Oh, John.
Don't say it.
John.
I don't want to hear it.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Mikash, Done, Gitla. Speak here.
It's time.
You are accused of high crimes.
What crimes?
Silence in the court.
I don't see any court.
I am court, sole witness and judge.
Wish I could handle my last divorce this quick.
Prince Gorda, we've come here in peace. If you have a dispute with me, let it end with me. My crew is innocent.
You are all members of an invasion force inside Vilon territory.
He's lying. All we want is justice.
Justice? Then you shall have it. The sentence of the court is death. The prisoners shall be executed by Spindle in 1 solar hour.
What about our own fleet?
They're still 22 hours away. We can't hold them off that long if they decide to attack.
No. 10 hours. Perhaps 12. This is a very famous chess problem. How do you checkmate your opponent in 3 moves without endangering your king?
How can you sit there and stare at that damn board when people are in danger?
Commander Chanel, if you understand that we are in a chess game.
We are not in a chess game, Colonel. We're in real life here, and the Vilons aren't playing by our rules. They're playing by these.
Commander Chanel, I think this is one of those times when you must depend on one of your men to fend for himself.
What the hell's a spindle?
I don't know. Wasn't one of the things they covered in Trade Negotiations 101.
Tell me something. Is there anything else you don't know about your own specialty?
You want to know one of the reasons why I left, John? Because I couldn't stand it when you were right. I'm ambitious and bullheaded, and half the time I'm my own worst enemy. You reminded me of that on a daily basis.
Just tell me what you know about Vilons.
They're an isolated culture. They view us as some sort of deformed barbarian race.
Well, I don't think anyone that comes out of an egg should be pointing fingers.
They rise through the ranks through mortal combat, not through bloodline. So being a prince makes Gorda one of the best fighters in their world. You could consider him a professional killer.
What kind of weapons they use?
In war, anything goes. In personal matters, it's always Tuka.
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 Say Yiddish.
No, that's Tukas.
Sounds Yiddish.
I never thought I'd be walking down the aisle with you like this.
Humans, have you made peace with your God? The sentence is death by spindle word.
What are we gonna do, wrestle with him?
They will be placed in the nasal cavity, from whence they eat their way through the brain.
Looks like he speaks from experience.
You're a coward, Gorda. You insult me in my own sanctum.
You insult yourself. You got a worm here doing your dirty work for you. It's because you're afraid to fight your own battles. Zerkaskina! Zawe Bunjash!
You challenge me. You would do battle with a Vilon prince?
Yeah, I challenge you, Prince Gorda.
to a duel of Duca.
No. Kill him now and be done with it.
No! This human has challenged me. It is the law of Tuka. It is our custom that he who is challenged may choose the place of battle. I choose the site of the original offense.
You want to fight in Gino's bar?
Gino's bar. I will avenge myself slowly. Before your friends, they will see the awful power of the Villain warrior. And forever lose the will to fight.
Sounds like a million laughs.
What do you offer me, Captain?
You mean, what do I offer you?
You have to offer him something to fight the duel.
All right, I'll offer you my life.
That I have already.
Oh, he demanded Fort Hope. My God, Boone, what were you thinking?
At that particular moment, Chief, I was trying to avoid having a worm put up my nose.
I see. Well, your methods are slightly unorthodox. But you gained us more time.
What are you so happy about?
You've proven a point I've been trying to make to Commander Chanel. Much to my surprise, you have made a brilliant and unexpected move, which has once again changed the complexion of the game.
What the hell's he talking about?
Chess. He's talking about chess.
What worries you, sire?
This Captain Boone shows courage. Perhaps I misjudged these men. A single human willing to give his life for his nation is one thing. But a nation of such humans would be a foe impossible to defeat.
Do not confuse barbaric daring with true bravery, my prince. Boone has no code of honor, as we do. He even lives with a Graka.
I have always trusted your sage counsel, Lord Mocto. But these Rangers are not as you led me to believe. Which makes me wonder what else you may not have told me.
What have I gotten myself into here, Xylan?
Gained a chance for survival. Saved your friends from certain death. What more could a warrior ask for?
But I put the whole fort on the line. Can I beat this guy?
Even for a Graka, it would be complex. The Vilon are cunning and brave.
Hey, Cap. Looking for me?
Yeah. Here's my credits account. There's 11,000 solar dollars in here. Take 1,000 out and put it on a match.
Okay, Cap. I'll take care of it. I knew you weren't scared to fight this guy.
You're not betting on me. You're betting on the Vilon.
Captain, what are you talking about? You can beat this guy.
If I don't win, take 10% off the top for yourself. Then take the rest, throw a party so big nobody will ever forget me. And I want a cake, a huge cake. It says John Boone lived his life without regrets. You got that?
Captain,
Get out of here.
I was remembering why I first decided to serve with you. It was your childlike bravery. When I first saw you fight, I knew your courage had no boundaries, that you would fight whatever battle came your way. But you lied to the boy about regrets.
It's pretty tough getting through life without him.
What should I do?
Move like water. Soft and yielding. If you become stiff and inflexible, you become a victim of the disciples of death.
What are you talking about?
Move like water. Seek the low places. Places where Gorda disdains.
I don't understand. Tell me something I need to know.
Need to know nothing. Clear your mind, or I will clear it for you.
So what should I do?
Move like water.
Yeah, water. Tell me something I don't know.
Let me kill this Vilon dog. Let me defend your honor.
No.
You're not ready, you will die.
This is my fight, Silent. Quit smiling at me. Come on, show me what I need to do here.
Going to tell you a Graka secret, but it must remain here. The Vilons have one weakness. You either master it or prepare to die.
Place a bet.
I'm covering all the action.
What are the odds? I'm moving.
10 to 1.
I'll take it.
Getting on the wrong lizard. You want to throw your money away, I'll be more than happy to take it.
So how much you bet? Hey,
Go back in the hole, Rosemary.
what the hell are you doing? You're betting?
It was Boone's idea. He wanted me to put all his money on the Vilons. I don't know, something about bringing him good luck or something.
Well, hold on a second, pretty boy. You need to tell me you actually did this?
What do you think?
Listen, boss, they do this thing. This guy does the stuff with the sticks and stuff. You just shuck and you jive and you stay underneath them, all right? You just try to last as long as you possibly can.
That's
That's
the
all.
general idea, Doc. Move like water.
Money's on you, Yeah, speaking of water, just don't pee your pants because all your friends are here, right?
I'll try that.
John, I just wanted to wish you luck.
Challenge to Prince Gorda, ruler of the 5 worlds, will be satisfied here today.
Go get him, God! Get him!
Duel is Tuka. The fight is to the death.
He will try to freeze you with his gaze. Do not look in his eyes for long.
Take a spot, Cap.
I can't get through his guard.
Comes on straight. Move like water.
Get up, Johnny, get up! Come talking about, boss? The kid bet on you.
Remember his weakness.
There can be no victor without death. Finish him.
No. No.
The law of Chuka has no mercy.
Well, the law of man does.
Kill him. Or there will be war between our worlds.
Do it yourself, muckface.
Hey, Bone.
He has made peace with the enemy. He will die, as your ambassador, Bethel, has died. It was you, Maktoff. You who poisoned my mind with your bitter counsel. You who brought shame on all villains. Foul murder. I krafty no kaj! Kaj me jo! Noska! Noska gorda! Noska gorda! Our two peoples have much to learn from one another. Humans are not what I was led to believe. Commander Chenault, Colonel Wise, you sought peace when you could have made war. Miss Baker, you are far too clever. May the Prophet protect me from ever negotiating with you again. And you, Captain Boone, have given me the worst headache of my life.
So, here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
Listen, I'm sorry if I said
No,
anything.
it's my fault. I'm sorry.
You too.
Hey, nice of you to show up. Boone, for your own birthday party. Come on, these people have been waiting all night to sing happy birthday.
I'll be right there, Doc.
I have a little birthday present for you.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, Cap. I want you to meet my fiance, April. This is Captain John Boone and his friend Marla Baker.
Hi.
Your fiance.
Yeah, we're getting married.
Is that right? Do I know you?
No, I don't think so.
You sure?
Yeah, I would have remembered. Come on, honey.
I got your winnings. Come buy us a drink at the bar.
Come on, let's go join the party.
I know that woman. I know that woman.
She's been getting a couple more wrinkles here and there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here he is.
No, old man.
Well, happy birthday, then. How's that? Are you gonna stop complaining?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Jojo, you see that woman Kincaid's with at the end of the bar? She looked familiar.
What did she think? She could buy some cheekbones and a different nose and I wouldn't recognize her? Well, hey, Shrika. Is this what you've been spending your money on, Kincaid? Meet Shrika Jewel, biggest hustler in the galaxy. She specializes in rangers with big life insurance policies.
You're not putting me in the can again, Ranger.
Thorson, you just decked my fiance.
Yeah, he did.